Can be Diako. Lucas in penny 4, HD Plus in penny 4, Samsung in penny 4. Then a massive break. K Sports. And I saw message made in a paper bobo a year in some course to be. I'm a what the course or a year a passport at the bomb penny for num aka. And celebrating our heroes, honoring our legends. 60 years after some winning a first AFCON, and the bomb about fair, our crowd tourist information center. And then come on, and then Thursday they will say the tour crowd. After the tutorial, and I'm giving you a comment on it. The special, your mom has some Brenya, special one, the special one. You have time with Federation. Kets tennis championship because so and they be doing come on. And 70 also. My man Alan Green and team na Akwaba. Alan Green. George Muhammad na pay you be able to.
Maybe I will call.
We can say media out live on radio, say live on social media on our Facebook page happy 98.9 FM. Yeah, but me message you making kind Eddie Amawo. Media no anymore. No but me afraid media so actually 0551 56916. Yeah, Prince Bampoe Brown, executive producer of the show. Alan Green trust say Collins try go Facebook on Abigail nyina new media support no free Abigail of Mame and after Collins nyina ho moboa Emedi Abrawo ko website Eli so atro go kama Jude Eli so atro go kama Alan Brewum enso be fine my brother
I say no dey is part of everything and yenya ban so dey na ya ba it say a day after Jumadi Srunkon enura a course so yeah in fact udi Jumadi etisa krampona say wo bre krampona eye e bresa de na eye pa ejuma pa de we na say wo bre ya na eye wanka so we otum say ampa we are fulfilled
yeah
say what my bibi etisa anti we de say de o kan no o say legends na ne mpemfo e ba ye no nyina na say itimi edo mase pa because any obi say na ne brand say oba betena o program ase a say de o mai obi asori a okwakọ e adwuma pe bibi de agubutu to obi say ne brand na so ka say oba betena ho no na aba be support dwumadi awudi a na che say nipa no say itimi eda na ase say otimi e ba ya ono so di nimdie e ba ebetai achi appreciate omo ba ye ni na
appreciate omo nyina especially the Tony Bafu no
just from Akwamtu
just arrived from Morocco first place obaye in fact we do an apano we dey magufia and drive ba dwumedi no ase nti na ase of course okasa wo dwumedi na ase nti my tifo obete nsema
okasa yipanso pa and he was very passionate
he was talking about the event
he was very passionate about
it. He was really touched. Very come say the tutorial ho nti and then some so doors
esa na unza me pese mejo mre no bebre
some doors
editorial na whatsem doors same ne de
okay
idea will be apetutu no tom nkwala no
etu de yenko Joining us away editorial and that 14th December 2023 editorial na me everyone ne semni emienu ba ko de meti fioto na ya to so last bishombo say World Cup revenue ne beto aso nti na me the concluding part no abebremo na me happy from the Jumadi bi Accra Tourist Information Center na meti we fio na to aso Jumadi na nyi say happy from ne and you're happy, Juma. To me, listen to me carefully. Happy for a media organization. Juma Day, I was like, the football association and the ministry, and I said, come to my boy no more yet. But as media, also, your role to play in our development. Say that I'm kind of Juma Day, say, and you have some to this year, now in channel. It's also a way of also influencing policy. And see, Omoya and say, now, most of us say this away, no one year, not Obi, you know, and Garden also ye. Udi Niji, Papa, or Do, a so much in Omo Median. I know when I say I call me man Kobe dear, but you say in Pinfo who do not buy me. And Tiben ya say Nanka, a good pa, especially from the football association. A good pa. And I was like, I would judge my dear no baby. Meaning, so before the letter quite dear, meaning. But say the money about them, you show some of the letter beko. Say the yeah, every phone to money buy them, who said the letter beko. No executive committee, executive council member in the CRCA. Timipa, president absent, vice absent, general secretary absent. And so, Kamojumo, I came a steady ho. I came a steady pa. In fact, everything was a first December SDS cry. Let a craman to be release craman be. Happen from Korea from first. Abesine. Korea na did you make the year? Et tu es Brasil bikeke for new number 30 keke. A problem. Well, we can be. And you have some you might buy it. We can say, I'm not going to say. It's young canopy. Young canopy. Why? Young canopy. Omonkosa. And chenche on afe. And chenche. Oh, nothing. I'm not going to make a year point so. Now, last week, I'm a shot say free World Cup revenue. A title of the first edition, first part, you know, I say the $2 million from government is not free money. And then we share the total revenue a buy. I say, on my sika aira. Na o se boa e ma hwehwe o mansika no asa me kema membo eyenso ntoni muftao na bila abaso wote se 7 points BBB e de be government no o se chire bisa fifa se no kre se sika mo ma ye o my Ghana 7 point something million na so there be 9 million and a Ghana enyaye. Usually, there's some expenditure incurred by a team, no, so mutu kwa sa indeed every come I say yellow card crown fines be a while say they no mutua but emro $100,000 and this car canon me be say question keke me nka say obi edi and amafo bi achedi me nka sa me need evidence to that effect me ntimi enka say obi achiska no edi ABS can you turn in trenches into the first war. Yo, ABS can you turn in trenches is in the first war. Every cry, okay, Omoko Tria Crag, a buying Kukum minim. ABS can come to be and Chimua, Omin Chimuno Eba minim. Yet they see a man's canon. Aira, ye, and your answers. And 2 answers in the now they are back. Yanka say obi is Kennedy. Yanka say obi there is kana mensem or kata. Yanka say obi to film. Yanka say obi to cow. There be me a very responsible journalist. Me to me in kasa. In fact, I said me to me in try for dance here. And I will say that. Question I may be say why the discrepancy between the money paid to the consolidated fund and the actual money is paid from FIFA. Why the discrepancy? Are there any answers we can get? Wait, a guy is coming. And you go put his car, and you first can say, oh, wait, dear. Yeah, it's going to be a penny, there be full disclosure. And I'm saying Kasapi. The American Ala Munchom Bombe, Benem Refi. Ever do Juada. Now it's Chimbia Maya. And the information is your one, or say co OSP near the Coops and say, yet you need to be a bit more into him and for my Monday, they're saying, and there Thursday, China A15th. Saturday a 16th, Sunday a 17th, Monday a 18th. 18th December. Yenyan chemu bia. And they all say it me a petition OSP say, oh, would they say a man who to me say uhensemu. In fact, say that the court asemu and I'll tell ya udi and so who ya say a petition na Monday no ye oye ne hwemu wi no so o asem ye ni ho a na ya tie oye de ho ase na chirimi fa nsa enchechiro bi aso masem tie wa na pay medinu nam enie yese mo asika ayira ye hwehwe ya anti wasem bia by Monday mo beti se e prediction USP asem me nam na pay no eno no Friday to Russia na yentoa dwumadi no eso ala say why crowd
oh my crowd
very clean
my crowd
okay
my crowd
na the special one na payment nka
opani me na me wa kire wa e ka ne mabo mi bia e kama me zo wa bra
yes ko shawu fumu ma
me ko share me oh yeah ko bo ma no tede
enye unyu on the anopa ne de o fa ni agro
enye cha me ka se ka che ne se
fa ni agro
ha no yin dwumi yin ndidi
na me twatwe so abepeta
o du ko hospital
Saturday no this Saturday so na emre ya so na okay na say masa wa hwe time no what's there be Jesus ko ba me so wa hwe time no also me kwa ba tati a onya for na owie no ma
de ba wie ade emu Europe die kakra bia na
David
agum
very agum
nti eti e comedy me say do the energy na ye juma o dopi na wona no
why say Dennis technician no
sa when you bro you no do di
unya ebi said you
is it man shall not live by bread alone
but
eni chi yem kom kakra
on me so nyumem ta akene me yem komo
anyume
ba no pa de ndem ntimi
anyume what is
say man we nti yeso free he 4 day kono even fire home
masa mo yemre ewosia
Your number one sports station, Happy FM. Happy FM.
ejo dem agata so da on sem no Brenya Newcastle guys cheye PSG first day bomb papa ni na omdi are I say be crazy king kwa
say no me catch you say Champions League na character na class na dem
they be PSG 4-5 they are match day 1 then not to fear my
yes na ngaza
esin kokrofu ya ba bog mama mo wa ofie
o me character
okay Brenya ma mi hwi nsam no emu onum na ewia ya betwetwe ho nkomo na sade we kan na action de kase na group F enana obi ahwe sade ba na ebekwa kosie enrai Paris Saint-Germain 1 point anom hi ause omunsa kan betimi akwalfa omutimi enyan emra omde Dortmund ekote 1-1 Dortmund Karim Adeyemi eneto twerikan ena akwalawe so Warenzai Emery ono ateka no Edma Paris Saint-Germain match no ebe awie krampana kwa wiswa Warenzai Emery ono ankasa ena otimi enya player of the match the trend say the last 50 Champions League group stage games PSG abono Brenya ebia no omashe goal ewu the last 50 in the group stage ebia omashe krampo 1 goal ye omtimi ehye na omshe board ro qualify no na Newcastle United omtifie AC Milan ekote show so ehye 2-1 na ade se Samuel Chukwueze na ono free air bench ebe share 8th minute arena Edma AC Milan bobo kono in fact Newcastle ena to twerikan Jolinton ena share 33rd minute ena Christian Pulisic ebete kan ansa Chukwueze goal no edewe no Edma Milan ama Milan we ni only the second time in 22 matches omo about with English clubs or English soil so no omo team a record a win wo horum so ja matches omo abo omo draw 8 lose 12 the only other win no manya on English soil no eba February 2025 against Manchester United wo horum na match no eba awie no edi how you know manager Edma Newcastle omo tena fia omo di intrusa no say I'm desperately disappointed.
Yeah, desperately disappointed. I think tough to take at the moment. The lads played very, very, very well in that first half, and I thought we were good value. Hoping the goal would come earlier than it did. Second half, we wanted to try and consolidate that and look for the second goal. Really dispersed goal we conceded because I think that's the key moment, and we didn't deal with a second phase set play well enough. Uncharacteristic goal really for us to concede. And then the game became very transitional. It was end to end from both teams. Both teams looking to win. Yeah, we conceded on one of those transitions.
Na African Tomori enso defender Edma AC Milan chifri English orman na edna obeboa ya ma etim akwalfa ene ebisa de se obepiem Newcastle timje so no pepa ko no na enye tim bia na etim ko no ma otimi ekonya nkunimdie ewo no mu na mom de eden kwa na mba ye esronko a ema esam nkunimdie no eko ede emamo na yɛntoa so na yɛnkɔ group H ɛhɔ nom so na action ɛwɔ hɔ na ɛnso match baako hɔ nom na ɛno so ɛbɛdecide ɛyɛ deɛ na obɛtumi aka group F club baako a ɔmbɛtumi a progress ɛde akɔ manim ɛwɔ hɔ na FC Porto ɛne Shakhtar Donetsk ɛna ɛde bom ɛwɔ hɔ. It was 8 goals trailer ɛna pima FC Porto ɛhyɛ Shakhtar Donetsk 5 3 ɛwɔ hɔ ma Galeno ɛhyɛ 2 goals in the match ɛwɔ hɔ ma Mehdi Taremi ɛnso ɛhyɛ goal ɛwɔ hɔ ma Taremi to say wabɛyɛ first Iranian player wɔtumi ahyɛ 10 Champions League goals ɛwɔ hɔ we ɛne deɛ no na pima match na ɛbɛ wie no Galeno but also enya player of the match ɛwɔ hɔ no ɛnam sɛ ɛmɔrima ɔbɔ in fact so yɛ 2 matches Omo ene Shakhtar Donetsk abona 4 goals eno shedi 2 amshe 2 ewo away na asanso abeshe 2 home etimeti omo ekọ manim na Antwerp Royal Antwerp so etna fi ehye FC Barcelona 3-2 ewo in fact wey ene de edikan ya Antwerp fo omo first Champions League victory eno no eba the group A stage ewo ma Barca team at the last Lewandowski Gundogan ne Joao Cancelo mu na ewo mbie ena enran record victory over Okopiem group E now both Atletico Madrid and Lazio are qualified and Atletico Madrid and the Lazio at the Cajon Eshom 2-0. Once again, Antoine Griezmann shall go. It was a match Eddie Emma Eworm Ebi and Samuel Elino. Also Eshebako Eddie Cajon Eddie Momwa say Atletico Madrid on the last 20 matches are on my home no. Irene na yes so metwa equal club record ya no so na 20 straight home wins metwa equal and na group no Celtic and so Feyenoord by 2 goals to 1. In fact way any first Celtic and so in Champions League group stage first win in 16 matches since the September 2017 share Anderlecht no na share group stage match da and enrom di nkunim Manchester City etimi ebeye only the second English club our group stage etimi awin matches after say Liverpool AAB 2021-2022. In fact dem kwala nkete and ekosi akan against Cleveland Zvezda Resta Belgrade and American and so still ehso 3-2 ewo horma debutant Mika Hamilton goal another 20-year-old Oscar Bob also Eshebi and Calvin Phillips Edibako Erika ho ewo horma they say omutimi di kunima after the match Pep Guardiola they decided say wabeye only the second English club where timi awin matches na the group stage and then na carry afa ho.
Our CEO especially so happy because they earn a lot of money, so he's happy. So yeah, really good, qualify, and today with really young players, they play really good and a demanding game because they made a lot of man-to-man, they are so aggressive and so speed at front. So yeah, really good team in that terms. And but yeah, we did a good game, good performance, no injuries. So come back Manchester and so on.
We and somebody edit to Leipzig and so young boys 2-1 na obenya 12 points they are chance the last 4 Champions League campaigns IB Leipzig abono emu 3 the group A stage no ebia na ebewie na 12 points and na equito mo ewo honom and so a round of A16 na draw no Monday and eba so 18 December na Klausa ewo honom enie yomo qualify to the round of 16 no afi nya nyina Arsenal qualify as group A winners, Atletico Madrid group A winners, Barcelona group winners, Bayern Munich group A winners ewo honum and Copenhagen the second in their group. Dortmund qualifies group A winners, Inter also qualify and Lazio second in their group. Lazio as qualify second in their group. Leipzig second in their group. And a City as group A winners. Napoli second in their group. Paris Saint-Germain second. Porto second from their group. PSV also second. Real Madrid as group A winners and a Real Sociedad also qualify as group A winners. After the group stage, goals are appearing 269 goals on average, a 3.09 goals per match. Not just matches every 29 minutes. Also go 80 pima. We have top scorers after the group A stage. Emrante Rasmus Højlund, Manchester United, Abrante, Omar Frimudie, Ellen Holland, Alvaro Morata, and Antoine Griezmann. Both Morata and Griezmann Griezmann omina no Atletico Madrid. These 4 players no obi a 5 goals out the Group A stage of this year's Champions League now. No so ene Thursday night football ya Europa League and so action. Some matches so Emirates Muboni naso, but among the matches no West Ham United and Freiburg Ebebo Dutch Giants Ayers and so any AEK Athens and so ABC akan ABA. Of course, about Thursday night football ene wo hwehwe abom say Liverpool and so ewo no mam kopiemu ewo Belgium Union St. Gelosi ena ebo ewo honom and afi so Roma Jose Mourinho ena coach no Sheriff Tiraspol and so ena ebo ewo honom. These are some selected matches here the Emma na mintwe enka me inform by Leverkusen so much enfrimu omne Moldi ena ebo ewo honom. Sa Conference League matches so because but emrenti no yentime embo fixtures no emfa emmo mamemfa basketball story win Envy Golden State Warriors for forward dear friend Drummond Green and as I say me no say NBA suspend indefinitely ning na say dan we and on funny sans Asia kana sans player friend Joseph and Nekic no and dey odi twede and nani so ene odi man bi ewo horma e ma Brenya na oda for Manchester utumza na no ayembo pa ya so odwo na Facebook live krapa ubehu de ekọ ewo hon na mpemfo kire mu say suban no oda na dikese pa in fact e jetin from Edema. This is the 3rd time this season krapa etimi akọso nti omo say ade a ota on sportsman like action ota interest no I was otimi MBT certain league and so team conditions krapa ansana e besan so amana kwanyam na babesi akan bi ma wetimi ababesi akan we any asotwe a akọ ediama Drummond Green no si akan edema Golden State Warriors.
All right, yen twa dwumadi no so yen gbon tew no nsem no mo. The special one we shall see free ho yen hwe Newcastle.
Yeah.
And of course Champions League no you better for the episode for bia.
Everyone on that me sure dey be who's I mean Kaka Charles said so we share Dortmund na hwe Paris Saint-Germain. Beyond that, we are looking at team or team score per their league. Because Paris Saint-Germain and a score do. But two side negotiate, and there's one thing that's always on a Tuesday and a Wednesday in Europe nights. No, Sadia no go with a performance our class now. What's our class no? And the here and I said we never can say need for no and no. Dortmund in the night no say indeed Paris Saint-Germain prayer draw and omotimi record the next stage but proud choose how much no na Newcastle the banner be kwa na mehwe say it's not beyond our wildest dream so obaka Bobby Robson the can asem no and we e ban na kese pa Gallo gate no ba bia am town friend Gallo gate. The Omerians are the two workers here, and now players never start to have a Newcastle for no players no, they do money share. And now, Mozada no Mozada,
I didn't want me. No amount of motivation.
Yes, I don't like I'm making that's a part.
And I'm as you say, what? What
the boss said you want
crawl power football team.
One stadium now, that I mean, try to come in your channel about on but unfortunately. It is not beyond our wildest dream. Not just a Sunday night, no. Woman say some winning a similar match now. Omone Paris Saint-Germain. Ever play head to head, no so no. Omo beside Paris Saint-Germain. Into motivation can see we. Omo do no more players they do money chair before see a bomb match no. And omo say a Champions League anthem no officially from the stadium. Sani omo mienu we omo ye ring na kire omo say. In the night, it is for the champions. With the Champions League, it is for the champions. Then two, some say not beyond our wildest dream. No chance to say. Adie bia opese we wa ababom no. Ya wo eti wani so anase waso ho dae no. Se we wadwene se obo timu po na aka ho bom a kwan bia so no ana wo sinkiti a obeti aye. But unfortunately, team a friend of AC Milan, HS we team your friend Real Madrid free wa. And near match but when it comes to character in Europe, at a time omo fi say Omodu pepe so be so mo deliver biano. Not any near team biano betin atwa form so.
Person and seeing that teams will be not show.
But say Newcastle
Finland teams will be good.
Just say
last year everyone Denmark was Serbia.
But say last season the omo semi-final.
Yeah.
And made 2 seasons ago.
2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago, 4 seasons ago. But some teams now born. And you Newcastle now feel no or try to make it in waves. Europe. And that is what happened in the night. Esisa and Yema. You see, I dare acquire as a Newcastle coach. And they say you can play all the good football, but the most important thing, our Champions League night, and the character and the class. Yeah, it's more you're too disappointed. What do you see? Now Paris Saint-Germain, yeah, DBA, or man, a very, very difficult for Paris Saint-Germain. So bet me, we need the Champions League. Who's a mark so open? Our final, and it me, and if it's a teams are what we call so honor, it gives you an air, say through a day corner, consistently with performance. I bet also, Omuyi, the Messi's, Omuyi, friends, the Ramos, Omuyi, Akasifon, Silva, and the rest, every team name. Thinking, say, with a new energy, a walk boys, Kylian Mbappe, and of course, Arantes Semwani and Dembele and the rest, same committee me assess the narratives. But interestingly, a free bra, almost sa players no at the Bayern, and free crown no performing poorly in the Champions League. Then you ask yourself, say, a Diana Echo wrong, a Luis Enrique, and a Jumano, intimi in Payana. And for yes, but also players no. And Timina on a game, a day, I mean, who is the Paris Saint-Germain boys no, are ready and up to the task. Said you almost science and come free. That system of say, Omni Galacticos, Nibu, no near maybe, or movie say a push of Cyber Crown, and they were getting into the semi-final, the final, and of course, the quarter-final stages. But this time, Omo Bobona, who that agency woman, I feel say, and say Luis Enrique, a UBB.
All right, Alan Brim.
Brenya, maybe I'm just say Newcastle United, Omu Ankasa, and a pressure eba almost. And if you are a club in terms of Air Europe, we said I need experience. Now say we are under pressure. Now they be 2 months, 2 more enrano. Inexperience on the continent and a course womu. You see, that's me my count be brief. Say Champions League, you know, ne bono any character we the bono. We build over a period of airtime. It is the reason why some clubs, even when domestically, almost struggle. Look at Manchester City. Look at teams Pep Guardiola by our building. How dominant now England. But how many seasons any taking now? And then ultimately the Champions League. You build it over a period of time. PSG ana okom waseming. Almost the same thing. Almost my bendy, no crampono, but no. How many years and a dom could do SI level no a one EB. Etienne and say a 2 Newcastle United. Say yes, sir. Almost and so many injuries problems ever club in there. But even before that, there are 2 matches no boy against Dortmund. At home and then away no. Those matches, especially at home no. Any downfall in near momentum and qualify a honum. Say a club with the player quality now almost ACC no almost a European pedigree no ebia nka ombetimi progress it and say koso no more the league hoping say bia ombetimi awramu ebiomon
because they couldn't even make the Europa League.
Yes,
almost the 40.
Yes, in the end almost Manchester United.
Yeah.
Almost anyway group
but it's a good learning curve for them.
Yes, and I make an they'll build on this one. Maybe next season is yes, they started very well, especially in that match against Paris Saint-Germain. It was a very convincing performance on that AD. But unfortunately, I'm progressing. But it's also good, sir, class like Paris Saint-Germain. If you have Mbappe more still in any competition, I mean, say it adds
and Mbappe boy pama sula yibo ne finet mu No, fi say be a camera tricks. The first time who had
The guy is.
Mbappe dey say, I know the. In fact, Brenya.
No, Mbappe kick no po. It was the Sula's class.
Okay. Sula no.
Ni class no.
Na say Sula experience.
No, not just Sama, but oh, should I not yes.
So I think say all in all, omo deserve kese pa. Not only ABI no matches no kwa. Omo ye hu omo all round of 16 no. It teams ya omo a convince kese and omo eduru honom. Omo ebe to papa so na ntima progress, including our own Manchester United. Omo consider a good.
Can see your own Manchester United, not our own.
So back
our owner. Obi otifia.
And back on switch.
Madam, Mame Gobe 5 cedis.
No, me dafo. Any cocoa sing.
Cocoa 3 cedis. Madam, Miss 5 cedis.
Na ma we ya monso. Ahadie, ye gini bim. Mete Betika. Nebu.
Season because at Betika, the winning never stops. We are giving you a triple Aquaba bonus when you sign up. The biggest odds, amazing offers such as boosted odds, free bets on Mondays and Thursdays, and so much more. Just go to betika.com or dial *263# on your jam phone to place your bet.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below age 18. Gaming can be addictive.
Read your Bible, pray every day.
Why? Any dinkunim? Ewo Happy Bible Quiz 2023. Akansia Echatuonumu. Eye from Poma Mainu Senior of Apostolic Church Ascension Assembly Ana. Anas Alote Patient. Arena of Hope Ministry International. Anas Selina Kudaje. Mount Zion Methodist Church. Domi Kai. The Happy Bible Quiz Akansia Pomponsonina. Ebebaso 17th of December 2023. Ewo Mount Zion Methodist Church. Domi Jumadieno. Sunu sia pepepe kayo se no numba bo pepepe na ya ade a watenase na mamin kayo se achede chentrence achede akese e wo hwa ye de bema akansifo sorry any agidifo nyina mumra na mumeta akansifo yachi na agudie no enye fe bomo mo boye emye de sadwumade ya bramo the Bible Society of Ghana, Christian Council of Ghana, and Tovila Water Solutions. Happy Bible Quiz, knowing Christ. Happy FM, and Nijenkwa. So Penchirmua, but what in the Fatafon Homena Fred 0245 957 852.
Read your Bible, pray every day.
Happy Bible Quiz, knowing Christ.
Adeɛ baako a ɛma abrabɔ yɛ dɛ ɛne sɛ bɛnya boafo a wonni bɛtua na mo abrabɔ yi mu awadeɛ nso ɛna ɛka dɔfo bɔ mu na wobɛware nso a ɛne yi ne boɔ no ayɛ deɛ ma nkɔfo bebree ne sɛ nti ɛna Happy 98.9 FM yɛnam Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding nso ɛyɛ dono afei ne bra so bɛfa fam sisi a ɛwɔ Happy 98.9 FM 1000 Ghana cedi pɛ ne ayɛ wo wedding ne nyinaa de ama wo yɛbɛ counsel ama wo yɛbɛma wedding gown ɔbɛma ne suit wo ho asiesie on the day wedding nankasa just if you ever sako reception Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding ayende to me cabra Happy FM before form to see ya free 0244 906 235 and 0302 254 858 Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding forms na radio brasisia before the ansana ye too late Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding a warrior on another level don't know.
Every 18 December, I copy 6th January. High sense at Titanium for sale. Woo! Television, refrigerator, air conditioner, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, and kitchen appliances, any baby I can't win now. Hey, high sense Brenya, don't call me. And found here. High sense say, Yo, Homa, ko high sense showroom be an echo Jodia, Sawakra, Anatema, Kumasi, Mankesim, Takrad, Takwa, Obuase, Kofredia, Hohoi, Sunyani, Techima, Anatamani, Kwajo high sense, F, Naya Papa, and my review say high sense and one amount 5-year manufacturer defect warranty. High sense, Mama Fishiapo! High sense, everyday prices. for everyday people. And she said, BBN afraid 0302 550000 and also call www.highsense.com.gh.
Yeah, Brenya, and Menu Kase Aka exactly 30 days, 9 hours, 8 minutes, 57 seconds. Na tournament no share na ene ye hwe Venus a ebesi akan ewo this tournament the Venus ya edisi akan ewo this tournament abi beboa me na the Venus no de atoso de amame ye was 6 Venus in 6 cities edibesi akan ewo this tournament na Brenya Venus no eba kon ewo Kohogu ekura ye friend Kohogu Amadu Gon Kolibale stadium na capacity no 20,000 na etumi efa oko Boake honum na 1984 na Ghana tournament na Ghana busy ye ba fie ntem no ehonso no Stade de la Pais honum capacity no 40,000 oko Yamusokru ehonso Charles Conan Benin Stadium honum capacity 20,000 oko San Pedro Laurent Poku Stadium honum 20,000 capacity na oko Abidjan honum 2 venues honum Felix Fufo Bonyi stadium ya eno efa 29,000 and Alassane Ouattara Stadium capacity 60,000. These are venues ye be see akan AFCON
join our plateau no say football stadium na Boake plateau no and the FPA mako
before Bonyi me amakohor mpe
ko ye e no su aro
before Bonyi House of Folk ubeka 2006 omko e 3-0 no how much na me ho
me say me sure na wo nsu aro no
yeah ebensu yeah
how ministry sini we ni na awo
I mean said anim kro no bebri nti
na wo na go say one fa me ko waspe
me na me say wo ko mu ko di some days e wo honum me ko match bag na me say
antu kai bi afa ko
and I'm just there's
a cathedral just on top ufa plateau ne be some banks ne ministries na there no hofe pa alan hofe pa there's a Catholic cathedral bi so so pa oh and the Abidjan beji ni because there beji ni
na
what French na ko Abidjan
na what e de Brenya eno Venus no eno na ye ba be wie kura no abi ye nko na fa the other one to so emame on said I no make say there's more on air hat-tricks ye native for ebehye na enei sa wo hwe air hat-tricks apiemu ewo Cup of Nations 17 hat-tricks na the fastest air one na epiem no in fact within 19 minutes na air hat-trick apie that was in 16 February Emra Benedict McCarthy South Africa otim share 4 air goals in the single match against Namibia. Winning 4-1. Now we air the goals now 8th, 11th, 19th, and 21st air minutes. So the first air 3, within 19 air minutes. Yeah, there's a about Betoja Crampo air that Horma.
4 goals in that buy within 21 minutes.
Yes, within 21 air minutes. And then now a buy. And a Benny McCarthy a ball as I goose.
21 minutes no in safe.
We air match and Crampo. Bobo de la Sou. Burkina Faso na still on the hat-tricks no kakra bi Brenya make say mpese ene wi hat-tricks no na ye fior Michael on said I no make say the first hat-trick no Adiba na ehye na oni say Adiba no obo wi no say be referee na in 1968 Ghana and then Congo Kinshasa and Democratic Republic of Congo ebo fan o share 1-0 no Adiba and na referee ewo esa match no ewo ebi na opanyi baako eso Egyptian so Adiba Egyptian your friend Hassan Shazili onu kwa ekuta history bi say in 2 different AFCONs He's the only player who share a hat-trick in 2 different AFCONs. In 1963, or share hat-trick editia Nigeria, and in 1972, or share editia Cote d'Ivoire, and 63 match now, or share a hat-trick editia Nigeria. No, so much chronometer. There was another Egyptian near friend Mohammed Moshe Hussein. Or no, she shared 3 goals, and I'm the winning ASS 3. No, so in the history of the AFCONs, you know, it is the only country. In a single match, 2 different players are a hat-trick. And finally on hat-trick, no, Brenya Yankamo Bianti as in the history of AFCON, no Ghanaian footballer and a team Asha a hat-trick or AFCON Muda. Eti we also any bejina na yede ene countdown no ebewi Brenya.
Com.gh. Together we play.
HD Plus ahefo amoniji ball bogu kensie ho afei de Sport TV ababeka HD Plus abusuakuo ne ho ye de ball bogu kensie pi brawo sesei obetimi ahwe ball bogu kensie a ya hye ne na awotwe bia every EPL Bundesliga Serie A Saudi Pro League Spanish Super Cup DFB Pokal ene ne eka ho pi was Sport TV channel 152 HD Plus eso sesei ball bogu kensie a woni eje ho no ye de abrawo in HD Tia 290 Ghana cedis afimoni nyina ana afre 34 homai 0242 439872 na jinchiremu HD Plus shano fili
Nyamia busiafo afia to yembio Becca Salt and Light Music Ministry any harmonious chorale ho na yemfa enyum to afasia dwumedie kese pa ensisaso Brenya bre a wo wie mfida dwumedie ye de behyehyese Brenya bosumi da etoso dunum ewo National Theatre no siampe mu pepepe na ya hyase bomodia se woni wabusia wadofo wadwumayefo no wasafofo nyina betena se no siampepepe bra na yemfa junto odoni osebo enkambo mensia ya safo hene a ya wona foforo man so beji wiase nyina nkwa kayo se dwumedie eye Brenya bosumi da etoso dunum ewo National Theatre abra abo no nsiampe mu pepepe ne de ahyehyɛ so dwumedie eye free yanje ohwekra ne ahohia ne akoma wo de bede rade ase sa dwumedie we Salt and Light Music Ministry and Global Media Alliance and afa ho kanyina.
Photo from the suite. The special one at or the special or memo handsome Abramo.
Yeah. Na medase se wajai akasemuno ediama mi wura efie na fedie ekoso ni nyina no yetimi ediama enra officially ana legends a nyame ya dom omutimi eroli ye football ema ne be ya akono ema ne ye de ema mu ye ram ema ne te ema etimi bo mo bia MJ say your Black Stars be a baby abesne 1963 enu ntino kwan ne so sa no dodo na edi nkomo ene ye bo pini wo mo no so ekasa na ye free sem na se mekai onso se ene FA Cup no etimi ne draw no ba so officially efi no aso ye no so etimi pie me de said matches no esiti ne games ne siti no bro na me first year dia na me first year free Leonard Akwa aso ye enra ena ye bo moden ye kopie mu ho na enya asepketo na wo hwe papa no ene wo na e ka na ho said ye no mo ho sia efe na no kwasem na anika na efe na afe nso no ahoho ye pa no mani age se duba bi na utimi ona ompanifo sa na che se omani age no am happy efe menra na che se ya dance kra na Leonard Akwa chirem che se Black Stars no I say emranteri nya ahofama sacrifice and what you know so no almost sacrifice na some minor kai say sacrificial job there eduba be a reward and we here so the mount there fata say the mom no ye fa mom wa bra omu eku omo Leonard Akwa ensem on the two journey
Bia a year no, na or the no bo afore. Then no super, just say, or man, a year, and manos who, and man, say any way. So, who say, no, my say, to say, yeah. That's a Colano or you know, and you be and yes, I say, or manos who a bomb modding, say, or more a year or hono. Now, or manos who a modern bonnet say, yeah, or more as a tra and your bassa. To say, ye near your way. You can say, yes, but then it will be a yana, it may be I hope, Bosha, the say, no, or Amazon or Maina, and yet, who should Ropisua, and can footballers say, Yanum Tino, and can Yana Casset Namuye, one more ban, yes, so must say, more share, be say, and the year born near amateur footballers, Yenin be a so mudende, or muda babies, and your man soon share, Nandia as a fatase or Muyema woman, or Muyema woman.
Ero someone Leonard Aqua etimi edetu dwa na ora Wilberforce mfom na odesempi enso etudwa na bako a yede na ebaye ya ehia pa bako ene se wose ye me nko ye ngie fe no ne Black Stars no ekwanya ye first year selection se nayi ye be na ato so a ye nkai na ye nhye ne so se empo no obia edizo so obo Black Stars no enu ti koroko has Aduana Stars mo ne ade no players o mo fata se omutimi ebona eye ne nwanwa se duba bia enti ye selective Black Stars great because sankrofoi enya ade a obia o mo a obetimi abo ana eno ya asamba kwa o chese ehano pa enti ye to so na ye mo modern fresh our boys no together na nkwa se foreign kwa ye ma local players ne enwuram ne enti campo mo no metimi adi djuma so
GFA hono coach no ani GFA hono as see ehwe for asem kapa say selection of Black Star players are mobile do head protocol half Olympics the man hinkro teams ebi ye keep on for 1 month ye near co camping 3 months for you guys CK Jam fidie co camping 3 months near good stadium ye na hotel na near de ko stadium or near the stadium ye ko buri ye ko nsan and na obetima ka say wo mu fra broki ba obetima say o mother stadium ni na so ye sika na bi o sika 100,000 san ko di 100 at the man nipa ba ko na ka $90,000 so the train other clubs na e wo Ghana here nke benya ho mfaso
Kofi Pare enso eka wona etimi eba omoden eba behia ohona ye bom abaso no na papa no so de wo chemu chese eneidie ese players ne ka omo Black Star players ne esa yonkofa ene ahofama ena afensu kabom eye adwuma ewo omo ntem na omo support omo ho na coaches no so no ese omo bomoden se omo ani beda ho ekwan ya omo fa so eyi players bi film ena afensu omo twa players bi ja no omo mani ena ho ewo ho nyesa abrebia na kamia ese sideline boys ni bia e dey happy ene empo disagreement do na betim no etimi moa ema Black Stars no enkoso Kofi Pare enso uchire mu sein
enye obi akobo pass bi no wa ba se no nti wo ofu no eti se wonya adwenkro no wo back won eno ne ade a wo kasa kire ye fa ya ye de ba ya yetimi ko eso enti se obi ade a wa ye no mani hu se wanye ne yi a wa yi na firi encourage no kakra
eno ene nsama otimi ene tudwa ora Kofi Pare nsam no na miwie no ewo de ekoso enra no kwesi Ajiman CEO edema Ghana Tourism Authority na also the same to Ghana for all kana no chem just wo catch mo na fei watimi abo amanfo kokko se ene baby a udi udwuma bia na baby a wo find yourself bia no wo mo de na hye se obehwe na waye ne ye de ese de ma wo hye se wo bia no ye ne ne ye na eno ebeboa wo se sankrofo ya eno a na happy FM dwuma de kase a omobo moden no obo yabaso owie no chem se said the confon ye adwuma pa no mo ball papa no no mo settle legacy bi si wona eno ena atimi ama nei ye kakai wo mo nti ba bia wo se wudi adwuma bia no diniye na dakro ho reward betimi aba owura kwasi Ajiman.
I wish all of us in whatever sphere we are, whether we are footballers, public servants, total drivers, sports journalists, in whatever field, we can give our all to Ghana as they have done. And I want to thank Happy FM so much for what they are doing. It may look and seem little. If you go to gratitude and thanksgiving is something that even God appreciates. you go to the Bible, when Jesus healed the lepers and they went, only one came back and he said, I healed 10. Where are the 9? So what you are doing on behalf of Ghana, I think as a country, sometimes we only wait for people to pass on and then we start talking about how great they are. You are great men. We appreciate you. I just shared a picture, 5 of you sitting there, and I asked on a platform that they should identify them. And unfortunately, nobody could identify all the 5. It tells us that we have a lot to do to tell our history, to show the people who have given their all to Ghana. On behalf of the Ghana Tourism Authority, stand here to appreciate you for all that you have done for Ghana and to take inspiration from your greatness, that we will also, in our own little way.
Hello, Harry Summer Ora Kofi Ajimai etimi ne tudwa kwasi Ajimai sorry enra wabra yetimi ebopri na ase empo ogina simpie so na ochim ne nsemu eno na yemfri ona fe yemfre yani enche the Ghana Football Association enra court league na officially omutimi launch say greatness awaits eno empo no womo moto amone atoso anase empo Etima Edaso Ewonti officially the Ghana Football Association Enra Womotimi Elanche won Colts football na eno etimi abaso yanani ani na fei Omo FA Cup na nkasa etimi emane baso na nei say na esiti nyame ya adoma omo chemche se eye 5th and 8th January 2024 ene be kick off na say na esiti Kozogu Aro eye Heads omo ne Karela United wa Power FC omo enso ene Real Tamale United ena afi Brekum City FC omo so mpofo kwatano Football Club ena afi Insuatman Football Club omo so ne Young Apostles Football Club ena afi Brekum Chelsea enso ene Bampoe Soccer Academy Park Academy omonso ene Bechem United ena afi eye Namoro FC omonso ne Akwaboso Young Madrid ena rebuenin baby ene Gold Stars ene Asante Kotoko ena afi Soccer Intellectuals omo enso ne Fijai Soccer Academy Omina Sharks enso ene Swedro All Blacks ena afi Sky FC enso ne Mediama Sporting Club Nania FC enso ne Great Olympics ene bebuenin fu Horidia eye Sushen ene Lagos Cities ene ebuenin Accra Athletics FC Omo enso ene Hoho United FC ene bueni Heart of Lions ene Dreams anase susubribri omo mienu no de obebo a obekọ nanim no oba share Heart of Lions FA Cup no Heart of Lions na bebo fie Koforidua Sempe FI omo enso ene team friend of Vision FC na se kase sonko enkoma high sense Brenya omo tetene ma so hwehwehwe pa wo dem be de and I feel so no ekobane say we electronic gadgets be to television, refrigerators, air conditioners, washing machines, smartphones, sound system. And then you can home pie mafia jigum tim now I the party ya metia catch or say high sense let's say ultimate ecomo as your connection is 5 years manufacturing a defect warranty. They are guaranteed and they are assured say with me ako on showrooms and cry Kumasi Takrade and I feel Koforidua and baby bebre. Ya unim hohoi sunyan techiman tamale bo wade na fu ani chemu ho eniema ebeti akokan ma okon so a enam sa afi na be so na ba na wie enti no ya dia o matete niema so hwihwihwi pa bo wade na first 0302550000 na eno mo eni nkita ho aseda no enkomo mo so mu e ma betimi wura afisem nem Ohene Brenya Bampoe umreni opani kese
DH Jatana Lande. Ghana for why ready ana Game Park Limited a lottery company for ewa Ghana Kroma e dia grow for Abeja na e shase every 15 September 2023 choose one da wakoma so every the number 1 equity 36 chani boom na share nim say wo be disika bocho wa bra ye number na pie bobo wo na ye ready say wo be di mula wa bra wo cha from 1 Ghana cedi to 350 cedis na face kana wo be chano fa bo home radio no nsia me kire 26 times e was up pick one game yimu but star 946 hash e was networks ni nyina so now betting me download the Game Park app no. Ewo your website so www.gameparkgames.com. Share live draws ewo Adum TV. Anopa no nkro. Ewia dumienu. Ena nwumre no nsia debia. Game Park. More mula, more power. Sagrodi National Lottery Authority in Sashase. Undi mfie du nwoche a endi sagrodi. Bono wa hweye.
Abusia from Reynolds Ajman. Enemy share if you had enyumre no nsia. Abradi dwumedi ato ne din fact sheet edebrewa 98.9 so dwumadie hwɛ nkɔmmɔ ahodoɔ a yɛatwetwe ne mpanimfoɔ akuku dan ɛwɔ nimdeɛ ɛwɔ Ghana amanhwɛ mu ama ne kanko ne nimdeɛ mu ne yɛde brɛ wo fact sheet ɛhwɛ ɛdi nkɔmmɔ ɛhia sɛ wote ɛfiada nnwumere no nsia ɛne menhyia.
It's time to believe in you. We are changing, so should you. If you're dreaming, don't be afraid. And in the valleys, keep your head up high. Dare to dream with Puma drinks. Puma, yeah. Believe it, you can achieve. Puma, oh yeah. Clap your hands for the whole new vibe. Make we set the place on fire. Oh yeah, come alive.
Puma drinks, a whole new vibe. Another quality product from Casa Precon. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Baby, when you say happy mass wedding, now you share with TV so nano. Hey, real. After 2024, the end I'm quite sober.
Oh, and then at the beer, we'll jam and sumu with happy mass wedding. Uni baby, from your tree.
Me don't be a see. Share and friendship no man, many what champina, what shamia, what dear hope bono. D for that baby. Just imagine. Some white gown. Na me kita flowers. Na me to me baku walking down the aisle. Tan tan tan.
Hey, man, white wedding. Abna ma kachira wim pembe bre. Se me bob wesikano na me de akwa koto dan kese na ewo kroma se de be ya obi abetimi aka waze. Me nya krado se be kwa akoye wedding kakraka bia o.
Eti we know how pa. We know how pa. Happy FM offer wedding package. Ye betimi aware na wasan so atoa wo dansie no so.
Eza. Ene mama nwene ho kakra.
Chamano. Chairman bia chairman.
Oh, me dey jawa sem ne se de oba betumi kwa no. Kwa ma ne befa so a ye betimi de ho akwa akose Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding no mu.
Oh, koko kra. Ye betimi afre Happy FM aginchechemu ekwachire. Ewa ahoma yi so 0244 906 235 and I say 0302 254 858. Ye betimi so akọ omudan nim ewo asylum down here akọ pick forms.
Hey, any of you Happy FM Mass Wedding there. Enya fedia gro crowd.
Happy Mass Wedding. It's a wedding on another level. Don't
All right, to join so we're happy 98.9 FM 11 minutes past 10 a.m. I'm talking about now Imedin Komo and instead of PMO or celebrating our legends in Nano, we be honoring our heroes, celebrating our legends. Now, Gampa Games, I mean, Gancho say, and a Oma Sikadi is a Sikapesikinya, I fe just say, also more a variety of games, or more a year pick one, say, Massa, or more pick four. But pick one game, numbers there 1 to 36 pet. Now they are felicitable to the 1 city track, and from 1 city, I could say 350 Ghana cities. Now they are finny. Udia, your boss can 26 times and a demo wound to try, trying to be pa, trying to get your pa. Any dial star 946 hash. Neku chat. And as we call gamepackgames.com, we will draw no live draw no or Doom TV on at 9 a.m., 12 noon, and at 6 p.m. daily. Information is so informative now. Gamepack Games, more mula, more power. Can say a gaming commission a regulated Jumedi into the 18 years above and for home and could share Jumedi and more ABA. Happy Bible quiz final, basso. Jumedi radio, Jumedia, me pepper, we must can't come here because I sponsor Jumedia way. Nanti from Poma and Edgia na no Apostolic Church, Ascension Assembly, and Alote Patience. Also, Arena of Hope Ministries International, and I said in a Kudozi of a Mount Zion Methodist Church, and Dome, and Mr. Bra, a Mount Zion Methodist Church, Dome, on Sunday, 17th December 2023, Sunday, 6 p.m. sharp. Nebra, never share a final ni a Bible, Happy Bible quiz, knowing Christ. Happy FM, and dear, Happy FM, and Jinkwa. You need the Bible Society of Ghana and the Christian Council of Ghana to Villa Water Solutions in the country of Bonwa, Edjumedi, a brew. Adi manshini Baba Kusuko ye. Santa Happy say on my nije power when him say ta. There's one my nije when he sit under alarm. And I'm holding now say ala nim city nkwa city nkwa say dwumadi adi no end of dwumadi adi no na say man ni je e say ya bre ho pa na ebedu be edu nti o bre na plan na say execute na say ye fese ya onama e ni je nkwa sa say ni je no and e say be wonim bra she Santa Happy 23rd December 2023 West Hills Mall na oba e be shawade ama wo so say pa Santa Happy spread it cheer all year. Santa Happy spread energy pa. Happy nimdie happy energy enkwa. Private say private say December year. Masa bra. This Christmas dear, the segment all day pridebet.com.gh. Private is giving out lots of exciting gifts and you could be a winner too. Just stay active on Pridebet and be a part of the lucky place this season to win yourself mobile phones, Bluetooth earbuds, and a TV set. Umperi, DMBO, and our pair. And all, that's all, not, that, okay, no. Now, if you see more international lotto results from the US, UK, and even in Ghana. Private.com.gh. Register and enjoy 100% a year bonus, welcome bonus on your first year deposit. Umperi, now per day. The Christmas go be for Pridebet. Let's go. Pridebet. On some and can we say to regulated into better responsibly. And the color, a similar country say, Omodi inside there, inside the Kodoka Bijaman, so more there. Mango no more, or for shame, my donny crown pursue with DB. Orange no more, preaching, Miami favorites, no, I'm some apple lime. Dear now, person, na kwaji NG Cola ni bi. Invest like Kasiama Adonko Soft Drinks Beverages Limited. Uduma it is still like our day. Mr. Kolano in Penifonu period of 0244 832 0507 87 8668 nani eni enkomo. Brenya enya ko Brenya e ponchi Brenya. Why we go na chere all year round. Masa kuma ponchi. Na we kuma ponchi so dia. Betika.com so can tell say omo chemponchi miensa weekly. In Ponchimi and some weekly. Umpaway, now up a day. Shabet no 5 series or more on 5 separate slips. Na bomowa. Oh, some pa no kuwe j. Bra, betika.com. And as a dial star 263 hash. Never Betty. Betika, home of champions. And so no share no. No. Yankwa, name media copy more. Accra Tourist Information Center. No, you go to Penifon somewhere. Kind Jumedia no. I say okay, or say man 1 minute. My main kind a emergency kakra aba. We are a bit tedium penny so a cow Jumedino Asie, Naya to us when say nay, time and fiducian sonum, or Millicent, a queer Baltimore Lampard, also the where was a good morning, Brenya. Okay, I say happy sports no size. Kufedman Blackmore was a good morning watching life inside Pig Farm. Frederick, or fair answer, I missed the famous Hemptian Momo had. Na sikano Ohene. We are all only asking the FA through this same ad. Okay, no coward comes cano. Or this can sikano Ohene. Tell us I'll say good morning on Brenya. Do you think that do you think there is FA president, vice chairman, and all sort in this country? There are only money spenders and mafias there in the FA. Piaga Sudiwe about good morning. Brenya and your wonderful sports team. Piaga na the way aban or I submit my send messages into na ba. Imagine me I can kind o jumedi so ediama kwabe na black. I say let me kwabe na black. Also the way aban men kind o jumedi so emfa emma no or say okay. Kwabe na black listen to live inside Tama Community 2 BBC Mexico Park Miami Demo Ankasa. About the 1963 AFCON winners, whom 5 were selected for awards. So my question is, why didn't they honor all those who represented the nation, rather than selecting just 5? At least they should have asked for representative of Ado Damote, Obrite Komi, and all the rest to honor them whilst the my opinion, though. Okay, our opinion is welcome. We appreciate your opinion. But this was a special edition to honor the 511. Because I buy our honor almost that in terms of even cash. We know a system anniversary is celebrated the 511 in Tiasie and my. Okay, your money, sir. All right, Yentie is the CEO of Global Media Alliance, Mr. Ernest Watson, Ujumedina Sensema Odijaye.
All today's program. Being amidst such distinguished individuals and celebrating our heroes is truly, truly humbling. Personally, I never thought I would. Today we stand not only to come and celebrate football heroes and reflect on the past, but to ignite passion and hope for the future. These are the men who really put Ghana football on the world map. Remember these legends who are sitting here and whose names were once whispered in every corner. Heroes whose feats inspired dreams in every Ghanaian child, myself included. Today we are honored to have Kofi Pari, a member of the squad. Shall we give him a round of applause? We also have Alhaji Adam Ni Dodu Ankra. This is the man they used to call the man with the magic hands and the #1 goalkeeper in the tournament. Then there is Wilberforce Infum, a household name, the man who tore the goal net against Tunisia. In the rush of time, we often forget to celebrate these heroes. This oversight leads to a loss of a vital part of our history and identity. And truly, in Ghana, we really don't do enough. You know, when you look at other places in the world, you have Football Hall of Fame, Basketball Hall of Fame, Baseball Hall of Fame. I don't even know if Ghana we have that. We've tried it, but it's never worked. So at Global Media Alliance and Happy FM, we are committed to changing this narrative. We believe in giving our sports heroes, some of whom are here, the right recognition they richly deserve. And as a gesture of our gratitude, starting today and on an annual basis, Happy FM, Happy Sports and Global Media Alliance will start create our own Football Great Hall of Fame. And the 5 that you meet here plus Mr. Bediakron are our first inductees into the Hall of Fame. And we are going to urge corporate Ghana, our previous heroes, to work with us. We want to truly honor and celebrate them as the heroes that they truly are.
All right, we're the CEO of Global Media Alliance, Mr. Ernest Watson. Majid Bawa, our Deputy Director General of the National Sports Authority, Obijina, the Minister of Youth and Sports, Anem.
It's a great honor for us to all gathered here to celebrate and acknowledge the contribution of our legends to our dear country, Ghana. They don't only contribute to the development of sports. They showed a lot of patriotism, and that is why we are celebrating. 60 years, most of us were not born. More than half of us here were not born. But today, I was telling Wilberforce Infum how I used to work for him when I was working with Ghana Telecom through Alhaji Inusa. And you see, they say better late than never. It is important that we start and continue. We shouldn't wait for them to get closer to their grave. Then we wake up and say we are celebrating them. Like I said, better late than never. And I think we have to congratulate Happy FM and Global Media Alliance and their partners for putting up this together. And they don't only contribute to the development of sports. They showed a lot of patriotism, and that is why we are celebrating. 60 years, most of us were not born. More than half of us here were not born. But today, I was telling Wilberforce Infum how I used to work for him when I was working with Ghana Telecom through Alhaji Inusa. And you see, they say better late than never. It is important that we start and continue. We shouldn't wait for them to get closer to their grave. Then we wake up and say we are celebrating them. Like I said, better late than never. I think we have to congratulate Happy FM and Global Media Alliance and their partners for putting up this together. And I think it should be the concern, the Ministry of Youth and Sports, the National Sports Authority, and the Ghana Football Association. We should have been doing what is happening this week. I'm going to take lunch, discuss with my Director General and the Minister for Youth and Sports. Next time this thing is being organized, it will not only be FM, it will be in collaboration with the Minister of Youth and Sport.
Mr. Majid Bawa. Now, PFAG, a Professional Footballers Association of Ghana, a General Secretary, Mr. Anthony Bafu free mo ko bedru ya and obey you medina sino in same way no so di
Once again to Happy FM and the Tourism Board, let's start these initiatives a bit earlier so I can bring all the generations together for them also to know who is Mohamed Polo as well. You have the full support of the professional. What you are doing seems maybe or looks maybe very small. No, we have to learn to pass on the history. I give you an example. When you go to Ajax Amsterdam, excuse me for my expression. When you go to the loo, there's the loo, which is high like this for adults. There's the loo, which is short like this for the kids. And both have the name Johan Cruyff. So when you go to the loo, you know what we do? We look up, we see the name Johan Cruyff. The youngster is down there. He sees the name Johan Cruyff. What I'm trying to tell you is history has been passed on. This is what we don't do. All the regions had great stars. When you go to the north, when you go to central region, but I'm encouraging also the NSA to please put a task force together with this. Once again to Happy FM and the Tourism Board, let's start these initiatives a bit earlier so I can bring all the generations together for them also to know who is Mohamed Polo as well. You have the full support of the professional. What you are doing seems maybe or looks maybe very small. No, we have to learn to pass on the history. I give you an example. When you go to Ajax Amsterdam, excuse me for my expression, when you go to the loo, there's the loo, which is high like this.
So now memo the sports team abaso for this great efforts. I know most of you didn't come on put to you didn't come on put to but mo final words on it na adwuma na aba nti master tidi am say ehwani ewie de ohun nyina
sama aduane
woni satum we de obedi
is it
when dia
yes
dia nti de baby also
Brenya adeba ko a am say during this adwuma ye sha asese ye nyina no adeba ko a meteye ya ha me kakra medical boss one that was on the 1st of December now exactly 60 years you know. It's about the animal kind and the situation no as part of this activity a man be dead he said emra president Mahama emma iskasi enchema the various AFCON winning squads no members no opinion am benefit bi e wo honum so the questions identity and ono one benefit bi na one benefit bi why na eji ono ne de and those are questions and obeka say the ba your friend Clement here no about ono no na ba e say ono anka say mra news no e beto abonten say President Mahama be mo musika no e rashi de ne papa e de no eko office as him said then Renfag office no mem so ko to wili kulichi and then Osei Kofi e wo ebi e ma one of them Krampu Reverend Osei Kofi say on pudu hu na che he to say ontia onka atiasfo hu bium e ma omuka say on be contacting later but one tifi e bi ma e be pim samrin e ha me pa but the em de pan is all these living legends even I share ages but the nyina agitum ze beba ababe tena edwumadi na ase so ages na e bi almost about some 3 months to 90th birthday be 87 any 88 any adina omutimi enya asabre no ebetena honum na abrenya ye no mo asese ye nso ye tu yensa from ebae. Then again, like I said earlier, omo ba honum edi omo nyam ebe tai edumadi no achi no we say ye do omo nyina asese omo ebae. Mohamed Polo dribbling magician 1978 Africa Cup of Nations winner. Me say one day ebeba ebia ono na ebe celebrate no ewonum and all other individuals are omo including our media friends are omo ebaya ometa edumadi na china no ye na omo nyina ase and of course the partners omo mboa enso decide say omo so ebeba Lucozade Samsung AD Plus and
Ghana Tourism Authority, weekend stay.
Yes,
K Sports or jerseys.
Well, I'll touch was our partner from how beautiful the occasion was, especially in your legends and so more share more experiences. Now, on my a futu and so say, yeah, queen, you near as a place, no,
and your food discussions, you know. In full, you quite say,
yes,
in your company, here,
yes,
company, yeah, young Kobe,
Kotokwane has no more view. You're meeting me, and if you say a nice occasion now, a bois, Emma, a year eye open. And I say eye opener at the most of the various institutions are Omunim choir somo Anna Omuhiro, especially the Ghana Football Association. Adia as clubs and half in sono. A mining university and you say Deputy Director Majid Bawaka on the street say National Sports Authority ne Youth and Sports etimi partner with Mona Enyama etimi wepe. And I think that Sani money goes a long way to say the facts are happy. It take initiative. Now Obia Anye, they've done what Napoleon could not do because nobody would have even thought, especially the Youth and Sports Ministry and the Ghana Football Association, say Omobajune say Empono, Omweti BBC. And yet we are seeing now between the Amasa Uncle Fono. And I want to mean first is Sketchy the Ghana and Mamo. But dear Fences Uncle Fu Women, the Omuhian ni pair Beomo, no mamma when you just no more. A dear Moya said this is sombo, edema or minor, any munipa, and when I'm not happy. And yet the mom, no, she said, no money as Yaji, and he said, you almost bow your poye, and come on, no more deal, what you say, or more a cra at all, and near my fair face. It begin say happy from crew, especially from the sports out there. I know artists is
Mitimo.
Now, say, no, no, Juma Openino. Designer mechano, and designer mechano.
You're not die hard for Swasi.
Yes. And no,
especially in time, maybe we met from Biano.
I remember Dunzone, yes.
Those two young men,
from your mobile. Oh, ni passe. Ni passe.
Bia metunza from Biano.
Edi ahogeka, eni onije, eni osebo about.
But that's special. You tell we na here.
Thank you very much, and I thank Almighty God who is above. I always wish to win one of these, and I got it. So thank you very much for this, for giving me this, and I appreciate my friends also, my wife and my girlfriend. My wife. Yeah, sorry to say, I'm so sorry, my wife. Listen, I love you so much. Aya, I love you so much from my heart. Ne? So must keep on supporting me, and thanks for to come to the game.
It was a time with Federation, and you made a CB Basso over the Accra Sports Stadium. Ebiana oba was chess science say obeso tennis. Na neje ho o tennis o TV so a on tutu ne sasa we di akunya no ada ho. Say Kids Tennis Championship and a tournament e ba so no. Fa ma hu don't let it go. Onim kola ne mra. Wo di omo bi kra omo hwe bi. Wo di omo me hwe kra weekend mutifi mu nya hwe. Sisa omo nyina bra. That is how you build the love and the interest of the sports in your kids. A free entry at the Accra Sports Stadium. Now, many people form organize Jumedi na Nipodaho no other than a boxing hall of fame, no other than someone who was a junior Grand Slam player and former national champion. Menya a Victoria. Dona ewa ha meneno ebedin komo with great pleasure and meneno ebedin komo vi se baby wo han ko be che se enyasem ketu akra if the Jumedin we did to the highest level for herself and for her country enti nipa bi say na de bia no se ko so kai wo mo bo ma baso if se omo akwa ji omo yankasa esio champ good morning.
Good morning.
But you and a baby aboko. But you be mic and mommy.
But you be aboko.
Oh, yeah, tennis. But now when fit tennis come, was still you give up to tennis. Dientra.
Tennis no. A game bia. So we are kokra. ana old lady but to me abo still tennis. So for tennis there you can't stop playing tennis, and I still continue playing tennis till now.
You can still play it, you can still love the sport, but it takes a lot more than just love for the sport to still give back. I didn't know the day you want to give back, you want to still help tennis.
Yeah, to say me so me bano obi na ebo me.
Sure.
Ina me di buy me bakra na manyi me ti say akwara kitiwa na em say me 14 years.
Who started tennis ball at the age of 14?
14 enti na manyi dada. But na me pe game no enu nti na eba no sa enti obi ahwe mi. Na me enti say me so me hwe obi enu na me ba no mu no omo si da bi ma obi aboa ye maami up to today enti ma yensu yenya bibi na ye famboa obi.
Also, you got introduced to tennis at the age of 14. Why that late?
Na me ye sports woman, me ye high jump.
Okay.
Na me ye 100 meters. And what do you call it? Short put. But me yes, I no me school na me who say tennis no na that time no na white. Everything white, everything.
No, dress code.
The dress code.
Okay, I said
white
no, bibia white.
Bibia white. Canvas white, socks white. And no na Emma minya science F.
Dress code require fair.
No na me fair, no na Emma mi.
Na no na embo who say na we just carrying all the Santa the socks in Pobo white we just that didn't scare you
at all because that time no na t-shirts no wo ho na skirt mi mami na epam mami.
Oh
yeah, mi mami is simpsons no opam skirt no e mami into
please
yeah.
Wow. And you fell in love with it right from that day who said almost how difficult was it for you as a bar about tennis at that time? And then there TV available or be able to say my about tennis into very common. Moment they are common sir. Even to convince your mother say about tennis into your pound at the mouth Franco Bono. How difficult or easy was it for you?
Oh, na difficult. She say me mama no on him say me sports.
Oh yes, sports did that.
Me papa nso sa. Enti enye difficult but na me wo me papa chamber no dey on person wo be people. E dey bia wo fi. Mami ya me convince no sa na me say o we no e be ya mami. Enti mami nko. Enti enye difficult na ye ben stadium.
Question can be sound. So now feel because my experience with tennis and they say benefit from it because of the stadium.
Yeah.
Boss na say they gradually become players.
Yeah.
And all the best players I've seen play for Ghana in the last 10 or 15 years have all come from Osu. Even though there are other clubs around, even Accra. But some of the young boys and when they break pie bopano, a lot of them come from Osu. Eh kubolo no na mama stadium was na say
Debi o enya kubolo but on say stadium no brenwo enti wo dwane a na wakọ
ohia so befa car
Debi wo dwane a na wakọ enti easy
very
easy
accessible
wo befa car ansa na wo beba but wo dwane a ana ya obibi wo fear say oh mami nko stadium na wa dwane akọ share stadium.
We have Bama Sibo Fufua, now stadium. We are by Sibo Chelsea now
stadium.
Very interesting, very interesting. But what do you think about the state of tennis in Ghana? Because in Tokwame, they be amene Gabi ne Nkofo Kone say, Charlie Davis Cup, your own Francophone, bought the very highest level of Davis Cup in this country. Also, this generation are qualified from zone 3, zone 4 to zone 3 to almost yard. Clearly, almost all do zone 2, zone 1, maybe amaye near that level. But what do you make of the standard of tennis?
Excuse me. You know, in those days, the Francophones and Jonathan Odonko omo buade.
Yeah.
On say in sports, wo bre wo ho ase a. Enu na wonya saa kokrodon na wodi aye niama. Ba wo ye sesi a nkwala no wo ka bibia omo dwen say omo nim sesi a go betimi akachem say me time a me button say olden days. And it's hard time no achem.
Yeah.
But sesi ana de no. But it's the same thing. Tennis there is the same procedure. Over start here. The better kita racket no say. Dan no say. Turn you shoulder and the same thing. It's just nowadays it's kind of technology.
Yeah.
So like step forward for the forehand. You don't step forward. You can do open stance and play. That's the only thing. But it's the same thing. I'm not sure. It's the same thing.
Because individual sport.
Yes.
Even in doubles, no quite team sport, no quite. It depends on your individual skill set.
Exactly.
And this time be for more time.
There. Me who
changes.
Because me bought tennis. Pepe. Ti say the omo bo no me to me bo sa be me to me joining.
Yeah, you small want to be farm man.
But still the same so me who.
All right, you share Jumedia Basu our kids tennis tournament. Add now we no tennis tournament. No any be penny for open B and a seniors open B. Add now yes obey no kola.
Okay. Say when first edition. Na ba no 2 boys.
Okay, 2 boys.
Na kitiwane.
Okay. On tennis.
On tennis, macho tennis. Enti on tennis.
On body dia go so many abre.
On body say on dia go. Because before paying there obo tournament. But edru baby school nti wanya time. When so me chair no wanya time. Enti but omo tennis. But un say how do I put it?
With the camera phone.
Oh say nkwala no editi ayeye nkwala no payfo no omo abosa and they are still playing.
Yeah.
Good tennis. But the little ones no it's very difficult to get them. See, because most of them I don't want to me person me ball tennis, me person me away, but so person on ball tennis so. But on I didn't hear
the reason tear for the ball.
Enti ya me ba no mo ka chem say o mommy, my ya bibi mboa nkwala no. Enti wan kasa wo na ball tennis. Die na wo pese ye na first no me see o. Na ka ye be under 12 under. Da be me see there be. My started from the scratch. 10 and under. Na yen encourage omu na omu say tennis no betimi about tennis na wo bo a to me the wo kofa enu nti na me decide say ye be ye under 10
10 and below
10 and below
where the first edition are there plans to do it annual?
Yes.
Until first one my year next year who be on
now omu plan for me ban omu plan say ye be twice in a year, if possible, if only God permits. So,
but with such programs, where do you think tennis would be in the next 10 years?
In the next 10 years,
because it created that conveyor belt, it be faded out. Then Kolani Bible shame.
Yeah.
Until who think Kolano? Where do you hope? Do you hope to discover the next Francophonie? Do you hope to discover the next? Victoria, the winners.
That is the aim. That is the aim. We want to start them now so that we get those who will stay. By all means, some will fall out.
Of course.
Yeah, they will go to some other. Yes. So those who will stay, we just continue watching them because the tournament is going to be a yearly
event.
So when we finish with them this time, then the next time you see that there will be some of them will be 11, 12. Then we go to 12. So we keep watching them until they are.
Wow. Are you doing this out of your own pocket?
Yes, from my children, and then we got some few sponsors. That's my son's friends, and my in-law also, they are helping. So it's
basically a family business now.
Yes. So,
wow.
But the door is open. If somebody wants to sponsor us, we are there.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Wow. Happy FM, so your doors are open.
Thank you.
Our doors are always open. Thursdays are for lesser known sports.
Oh, okay.
And the more you be more the bar.
Okay.
So that the world will know, say, Ghana is not only about football, but there are people doing great things in other places. And but these are people who are investing in our children, in our communities, and keeping our social cohesion together. Important. You'll be able to have football, you'll be able to have basketball. There are people whose interest and talent are in tennis, in basketball, in rugby, whatever it is. Or see a boy. No money now. But that
Saturday.
Okay.
And we
so
are
it's a day event.
Yeah, a day event.
8 to time.
8 to the time that the matches are over.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you going to do a clinic where you show them some basic skill, and I said this is just for tournament? Oba, we just pair you up. Now, Oba person, gentlemen, you can say, body introduce
Jude,
do that one for tennis serious, and also invest in tennis. Not one for tennis in serious.
English. I hope your listeners will not be too upset with me. So I just wanted to address one thing. You mentioned something I thought was very interesting about how you noticed a lot of the people who play tennis tend to come out from Osu. And I think the reason is because they have access to the stadium.
It is close. Accessibility is close to them.
And that's a very, very important thing. And so what we're trying to create is give those people the access, because there's a lot of people who actually have an interest for tennis, but they just don't know where it starts. They view it as a prestige sport, and they think it's an expensive sport to basically go into.
Yeah.
But we're trying to create the awareness that it's possible to actually get into tennis. It's possible to, play sports like this. And the aim is to be able to, eventually get some of these kids to the level that, like the Franco Foris and the Victoria Doronas have gotten to. Hopefully play Wimbledon one day, maybe Roland Garros.
Exactly. Play in a major tournament.
Exactly, play some of these major tournaments.
I mean that.
And we think it's very, very possible.
Yeah.
It's just about creating that access for them.
Well, you still have not answered my question.
Sorry, I just had to get that out the way.
You thought I'd forget?
Yeah,
I won't forget. I don't know what
so I really did take it seriously, but I think the simple thing is she's clearly got more passion than I did at a younger age.
Let me tell you a funny story. Do you know our parents, for instance? Their dream is to see us do what they did. So a doctor wants their children to be doctors, a lawyer wants their children to be lawyers. Footballers, athletes want their children to be athletes. Even though there's much more freedom today. There's a lot more, democratic processes now than it used to be. But that the Europeans really finish it, and you be another passion on my talent may not necessarily be the talent that Jacob wanted and Mao. So there's always a fight in there. So I mean, hopefully you find a passion too.
I think you've answered the question right there. But
I just want to put it
the passion is definitely there. It might not necessarily to
play at the highest level
professionally, but the passion for tennis has always run through the family. It's something that we've seen on a day-to-day basis, and we feel like she deserves, the platform to be able to pull some of the other kids. Like she said, there's been people who have helped her along the way, and now it's time for us to also give back. So if we can, we don't see why not. We've always loved the game. We think it's a brilliant sport, and there's definitely the avenue for people to get involved in it.
I don't do this, but since I'll give you the opportunity. your name and you mentioned the name of your other brother who is also heavily involved in this.
Yes, so my name is Jude Palomares. My brother's name is Isaac Palomares as well. But we've got a few sponsors, if you don't mind. I can shout them out. We do appreciate the opportunity from you, Happy FM, giving us this platform, first and foremost.
Gabby is the mastermind.
Yeah, thank you, Gabby, for making this work out. But we'd like to give a shout out to, Primal Logistics. They've been behind us. VLR Worldwide, Vive la Revolution. They're responsible for some of the apparel, like the hats I'm wearing now. We've also got the Treehouse Ghana, which is a restaurant which is there, helping out. We've got Mom's Basement as well, which is also supporting us. We've got PM Sports as well. Also, we've got Fine Mineral Water. So there's a lot of people who actually have an interest. I apologize if I'm unable to mention all the sponsors, but there's quite a few people who are interested. If it's not just money, there's support coming out from different ways as well. But
all right, thank you guys very much for coming. Legend, hopefully next year the end Chibibre.
Yeah.
So that we can probably all get involved and plan it properly and also give you the needed publicity here. For a legend like you doing this, we appreciate you. We appreciate your time. Say 1,500 and trophy. Now we'll spread the lab of tennis. Hopefully next year we'll get involved and probably do it a 2-day or 3-day event to get more kids playing. Yes. Not just at the stadium. Maybe we Gabi, also would be Basakumono Tennis Club. Na me share Kalana or Sakumono, so na me to organize it be more warm.
Good.
This one going as Sakumono?
No, he's a professional player now. I wish
okay, then we'll have this conversation after, so I know what to do, so that I can also help. I used to organize this football tournament for them. See my brain, yeah, so great. All right, Eti, Midasi, your final words, legend. Victoria, the winner.
Saturday, me pese obi an funny ba embra. If even if even she's not playing, just bring her to the tennis court. And then we'll have fun. We have a lot of fun. Those who will play. The rest will know what to do.
You sure?
So, yeah.
All right, Saturday we never saw until when if you just drive there. Over to the Corona Museum, museum and Wabba Stadium. Wabba Shibia.
Yeah.
We saw a rocket not to be one. No, starting no, but.
Yeah.
Now that's how we grow our sporting industry as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Say to from Motimi Aba near the Jumedi. Now tell you can I be phone as my friend and Chinamadre Jumedi so Becker Cotton Paint can somebody Michael's Gates Company Limited, the Becker Cotton Paint Aba. Now paint no home for so the bebre. Now I hope for so be send be a madam who be sound be a madam who a jatufio and she empa and your fee and I just say or show madam who be interfere kakawe tontom nam bademo bi Mr. To asam 2-year warranty obenye bi el kaswa obenye bi el taifa takra de kofodua sunyane eni kumase feyen on 056128 595 050522 9163 nani eninko me se Brenya yi o se otime kuma bi tukwa akra kwadjojo ho every say ya ye adwuma afemu ni nyina Ghana fo aka ye hodo do ye perfect do chairman ubu ko trabe bejo ho mejijo ho onu dofo busua na baby American for them a peace holiday resort e wada ya 20 minutes drive from Accra enwa kra but na ye more riverfront rooms e be boat ride to boat ride on the Volta Lake e be side work a Crocodile Island and also some no. All right, my boss and a presentation is here. Mr. Obeto affair reservation room to say on 0241 267450 0540111931. Call peaceholiday.resort.com na book reservations is here. HD Plus shwene feely shwene feely no HD Plus so EPL, Serie A, Bundesliga, Saudi Pro League, Spanish Cup, DFB, Pokal ni nyina robenye bi HD Plus. So Sunday Sport TV aba channel 152. Mr. dial star 879 hash. Na subscribe to say utua 290 Ghana cedis per afimuni nyina umpewe die na peko Letland. Showroom bia ye wo ho. Afisi dida shops nyina no betimi enya decoder ni bi offer 0242 439 872 na eni komo HD Plus seat feely nipa de adesua hia unwu you don't have to stop learning. Our whole life is about learning. Now higher learning so they are very important. Now and yet be also kusua de Canada a BA amount Holmes Institute Hospitality Operations Program and ABBA Holmes Institute of Canada and West African College of Commerce and I come to my boy anwa omo offer opportunity to do diploma in hospitality and operation and I said degree courses in many fields with the possibility of scholarship. Umpewe they na pay masa bra na visa application visa bibi obeje accommodation for 48 weeks ni na no ubenya chese any bonus will form $12,500 Canadian dollar. Umpewe they na pay Mr. bra na yefango Canada wati Canada so de eye madam bi de Canada so abroche eye miensa eye London eye America na say Canada Mr. wa etibra Phone 0554 342043 0546 376765. That's a call www.holmesedu.ca. Yeah, see ya.
I don't know Ohene Brenya, but today I know him as a person, but I don't know his name because normally I thought he's part of the Yankee Party journalists. But since this guy came to Happy FM, it made the Happy FM station change total. And the debate, how you dream to bring that debate, Charlie, you are tough. Some of the journalists, they call themselves fundamental champion journalists, but them all they are disease agony, whereby what Brenya did, they cannot do it. Charlie, Brenya, you are a champion. You know, Brenya, normally, when you are talking about the journalists who ask genuine, courageous, cheerful questions, when you cannot call a journalist without Brenya. Because this guy himself, he know more than you. Well, when it comes to the terms, even though at the everything is abundant. Charlie, Brenya, you are tough.
All right, so say kind of how better fracture of you made this 10551 5639 16 na yendi komo ofra jumadi enu nyina de edi hunkumo nyina obetimi fracture of you o jumadi so of course me say o weekend bibia nhire ni ho Fakra Sports Stadium na ne o man we busua enkohwe jumadi baso Sami will one our United Kingdom say maybe say ask Gabi guys when is he going to so we know finish business be na as a my into also hey now Sami go do landing so finish business how the day all right Mr. Odin be afraid
Mr. Ohene Brenya Bampoe
da fabro so ni me yanko
sadese on my adwuma na che Brenya so Brenya nti ma me monitor we check import travel and so I say bibia da na kwam kama tikana fo nyina nkona couple of CC offer monko and a coach akwasi apia former Blasters coach also tiopa Brenya we editorial ya and obaya and some of the two jana for friends Ghana sika na say World Cup sika ba 9,000 na fe de go full beka che Ghana
9 million
na $9 million na $7 million na ba ya be 24 say you dream na be anasa Brenya o de me de sonsa anasa Ghana fo nyina kwa de sonsa as a senior journalist e be so say twum na fa dictos bi o bi ana fa fabre Ghana fo na me didi say Ghana fo because they are World Cup qualifiers ke kom any first great process e ba no any bonus so mo je no Brenya ya na no den Ghana fo e kasa what you say this kama na say koto first say o man futum na say according ko fo butum na say o boda ko bo first premier masa ama faso be so krum ha
yes
Come on, better.
Ah, better. Be fine.
Now, $2 million I could do good. Massa.
We are fine. Don't worry. We are fine. But you are fresh on in sale. You made this 0551 5639 16. Mr. Odin, you are free.
Hello.
Udem.
Ohene.
Yes, sir.
Me did the same on me Kasafi wisdom credit Pokatamaso. Ohene Brenya Nyamisha Mwati. Anything I hear been mudie. Ye ncheji radio no ko ba bia because ye person obi be say aso because of adwuma pa Happy FM. Mo program bia ye program ahun ba fa so ma ni pada seni e wo o my we aye wo mu nyame ka mo. Ba bia mo panyi wo bia so no nyame ka ne ho na onyi nche na otu mo akatuem. Ohene.
Ohene ya jisu amen kese pa.
Ye papa we a omo aka wa asase so ye nya bibi se big banner bi fa omo nkobo Accra Sports Stadium na ye stadium si a ye wa ye boboy. Se na be amofra ya omo boboy omo mo ti su kra omo betumi ahun se ye papa we no mu no mo abaye bibi akona na. Ye betumi nya bibi sa.
Ye betumi aye is not beyond us.
And yes, GF ni say omo nya mai.
Fantastic.
Na me second one ni say uko Saudi Arabia me ko hodaba o hwe omo league omo boy ni omo bowo asa division 1 e wa ha say no oni so omo Yusufa.
Oh, someone is coming some no kan.
Wake up Zikaya Abaya up to
Wefa, o game now bono 3 or 4 penny in life that can record it. Baby our light create no bobo was via. Ye put so. Jema, o problem now ka was who should have problem papa o. Emmanuel M. Awuni from another state of Kisima. So God bless Happy FM and God bless the CEO of Happy FM, Mr. Enes Boateng. Fantastic job yesterday. Okay, all right. I mean, shout so with my friend actually on 0551563916 see who adventure e wo dwumadi so channel adults who seven so adults. All right, but me fa dwumadi ni si ha na me fa ma so fanya so ba kwa team no mo fa SMP emre na then you from 5 to 6 they want put the sports so no about trauma so why makramo.
Darling.
Yes.
Ye bedidi